Hey everybody, Christina Hooper here. Super excited to be here for our July virtual workouts. And thank you so much for everybody that has donated towards our fundraiser this month. Keep those donations coming. I've just got word, we are well over halfway to our goal. So thank you very much for your donations for this month. So before a workout, we always do a warm up and stretch out. So for today's workout, I always have an assortment of weights. I'm going to challenge myself on my workout, so you guys would use whatever weights you have at home. Whether or not you guys have soup cans, you guys can fill up those milk jugs, the 4-liter milk jugs of water. Just obviously make sure that those lids are tight. You can use toddlers, you can use children. Anything that you find that is easy to hold are good for doing squats and lunges and a number of our different exercises. For today's workout, I'm going to use a couple of different weights. So I'll tell you what weights I'm using, and we also will be using the bands. If you do not have a band, that's okay. Go ahead and complete the workout, do whatever you can, and then I'll tell you how you can make it a little bit harder if you don't have the bands at home. But it's a great thing to invest in. You can find a lot of these online. These are the rubber ones. So the black is an extra heavy. I actually have some on order that are the fabric ones, that they're quite thicker, so then they don't roll when you're doing your exercises. So before we get into our workout, let's get into our warm-up. So I'm going to turn the music on, and we'll start with side-to-side steps or jumping jacks. So I like to do the side-to-side steps. Jumping jacks don't work well for me, so anybody that just wants to start off with jumping jacks, go ahead, and then I will always give you guys an alternative for that. All right, so make sure that there's no dumbbells in the way. You have a nice open spot, nothing to trip over or step on. I always move everything out of the way, and let's get started on our warm-up. All right, so just side-to-side steps, or like I said, jumping jacks. You go ahead and do your jumping jacks. And then we can add those arms in there. All right, bringing those arms over the head. We're going to go in front and over. Front, you can clap your hands in front. Just want to get the heart nice and warmed up. All right, keep going, 30 seconds more. All right, bringing those heels up. Let's stretch out the front of those legs. All right, keep going. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. If you guys have a chair or you're close to a wall, let's go on the wall. If we want to have that front leg, we're going to do front and back kicks. We want to open up those hips and get everything nice and warmed up. So we're kicking to the front, to the back, opening up those hips nice and wide. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. All right, other side. And let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's roll out those ankles. So we're rolling one way. And make sure if you guys have a Fitbit, set that workout on your Fitbit now. And rolling the other way. All right, changing feet. All right, so I do a little bit of impact when I'm doing my workouts. Again, I'm on a concrete floor. I try and stay on this mat, again, just to eliminate any sort of injury on working on the hard floor like that. All right, nice big arm circles. But again, for anybody that is joining us for the first time, go ahead and just work your way through the workout. Please ask questions. I will try and describe the form of the exercise as best as I can while I'm working out. But please ask questions, give me your feedback, let me know how you did. I want to see you guys post in comments that you did the workout, that you tried the workout, you had your kids, your husband, your wife join. I would love to hear your feedback throughout this month. All right, feet shoulder width apart, a little bit wider. Let's reach all the way down to the ground. You guys can't touch the ground, that's fine. Grab the back of those calves or ankles, and then keeping that back straight, just reaching over as far as you can. All right, so be sure to drink lots of water throughout. So as you can see in the description of the workout, we have 9 rounds to get through. The workout is, I believe it is, let me check my timer. From now, we have 44 minutes we're gonna work together, okay? So we are gonna we have 9 rounds. In our first round, I want you guys to grab a set of medium weights. We're gonna do squats and fast feet. So 2 exercises, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest to transition. So we're always gonna focus on strength training for 30 seconds, and then cardio, getting the heart rate up really high. So you guys do what you can in that 30 seconds. Again, it gives you guys a chance, for those that are starting off, to just do what you can in that time and then just keep moving on. So if you have to pause to take a little bit more of a break, that's what the video is for. So it's fantastic that way. All right, so starting off with squats. Feet are always shoulder width apart. I'm gonna add in some weight to do my squats. Make sure that when you are squatting, the weight is not gonna be on your toes. The weight is going to be on those heels, and you're gonna squat as if you wanna sit down on the bench behind or a chair behind, okay? So I don't wanna see this because that puts way too much pressure on those knees. So core is strong. We are squatting as if there is a bench behind us, okay? So all that weight is going onto the back of those heels. You're gonna balance on the back of those heels, and then pushing your glutes in the back of your legs up, and then feeling it all in your thighs, the back of the legs, your glutes, and again, always keeping that core tight. I will remind you of 2 things you will get sick of, but they're very important: to always breathe throughout your workouts, and to always keep that core nice and strong and those shoulders rolled back. So we want to prevent injury, so I'm going to give you guys lots of good form and lots of information about exercises, okay? All right, so let's get started. I'm going to set my timer. So again, timer, you'll hear a boxing bell to start and a buzzer to stop. Okay, so we go 30 seconds of work. There'll be a 10-second, just the warm-up just before, will kind of give us a warning, and then you'll hear the boxing bell, and then we go. Okay, so again, squats and fast feet for this first round. All right. All right, grab that weight. So let's go in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Nice and slow. This is still our first round, so you want to get nice and warmed up. So I have 15 pounds in each for my weights. You guys can decide depending on what you guys have at home. And that's the time. Weights down. Our cardio is going to be fast feet. So nice and quick on the ground. All right, let's do it in 3, 2, let's do it. So it's just like you're running on spot. I want you to squat down just a little bit to feel it in those legs. Nice and light on those toes. Keeping those arms nice and tight to the body. Keep going, last 10 seconds. Time. All right. All right, grabbing those weights again. Let's go, second round. Remember, keep that weight on the back of those heels, squeezing up with your glutes. All right, weights down. So again, as you feel like your body's starting to warm up, I want you to try really tough to go as hard as you can for that cardio. Let's do it. Great job, you guys. You're doing really great. So if you find that you're out of breath, slow it down. You guys can walk on the spot. You guys do what you can. Don't give up. If it's your first time working out with me, let's just push on through and you guys do what you can. All right, resting in between, grabbing those weights. All right, let's do it. Remember, squeezing those glutes. That is your butt muscles. And keeping that core nice and strong. All right, keep going, keep going. We have one more left. All right. So fast feet, the last 30 seconds. You guys ready? Let's do it. Fast feet, let's go, let's go. Last one. 30 seconds, then we take a water break. Go, 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 go. 20 seconds. Remember, those arms are nice and tucked into the body. You can move them, just not too much. You want to save that energy. Keep going, keep going, keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Woo! All right. All right, so we have just over a minute to rest. All right, so again, make sure that your weights are out of the way. Choose your weights that you're using. The next ones are shoulder presses. So you're gonna be standing for this one. Arms are above, and we're just reaching up above, and then bringing those arms down. So I'll show you the side. Oh, I gotta watch, I have a low ceiling. So just keeping them, pretend that there's a line, and you wanna follow that line. Again, always keeping that core strong. Our cardio in the middle is gonna be side to side touches. So we're gonna pick a short distance, stay nice and low, and touch the ground on each side. Or reach towards the ground if it's too much trouble to squat down or get down that low. So just, again, side to side, but please be sure that there's nothing in the way that you could trip on, okay? 15 seconds and we'll get right to round 2. So we're starting off with shoulder presses again. All right, let's go. So feet are shoulder width apart, knees are not locked. You have a good, nice stance on the ground. Your core is strong, and you're reaching up with those dumbbells, meeting them in the middle at the top. It's kind of hard to see because I have a low ceiling. Keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, weights down, side to side. Let's get the heart rate up. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Great job, guys, great job. Keep going, keep going. And time. So if you guys have a short, low basement like me, I'm going to show you the shoulder presses seated. Okay? So we're going like this, and then we're reaching up. So it's really great to keep your posture nice and straight. Gives you a chance to give those legs a rest, and you're focusing on just those arms for the shoulder press. Always breathing. Whether or not you're bringing the dumbbell up or bringing it down, I want you guys to pick one, and I want you guys to breathe. Do not hold your breath. You will run out of breath really, really fast. All right, let's do it. Cardio again. Great job, you guys. Let's do it. Last 10 seconds. Let's go. All right, grabbing those dumbbells again. I'm gonna have a seat because again, my ceiling is quite low. If your arms are starting to get tired, it's okay to do one at a time. It gives you a chance to not do it where, because the last thing you want to do is that weight to go too heavy and then you're scrunching your neck to try and push them up. So alternate presses are just fine. All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, let's push it, keep going. Remember, squatting down nice and low, don't bend at the hip. I want you to bend those knees too to touch the ground on the side. Great job. All right, that went by fast. All right, so for our second one, grab some water while I'm talking. So 2 exercises, curtsy lunge with a curl and mountain climbers, okay? So mountain climbers, for those that are just starting off, mountain climbers can be tough on your wrists. So your alternative for mountain climbers are gonna be standing up. We're just gonna pretend to climb a ladder that is just never ending, okay? So it doesn't have to be high impact. It can be just, again, running on spot, kind of grabbing that next ladder that's coming out, okay? So if you can't do the mountain climbers or you're just not there yet, please stay standing, okay? Your curtsy lunges are gonna be with a dumbbell in each hand. You're gonna curtsy just like you do on stage. You're gonna curl, and come back up. So you're always crossing to the opposite side, okay? All right, curtsy lunges to start. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. So remember, crossing, keeping that core nice and strong. Great job. On your mats, if you're doing mountain climbers or dumbbell ladders like I mentioned for the easier one. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Keeping that core nice and strong, back is straight. Last 10, keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, fantastic job. All right, curtsies in You can hold on to a chair or hold on to the wall just to practice these ones. Because you do lose a little bit of balance, just like I'm doing. So you can even practice these ones without the curl. All right, let's go. Let's do it, last one. Keep going right to the end. Let's finish off round 3 nice and strong. All right, I want you guys to grab some water. Fantastic job. All right, so as we were talking about these bands, for the next 2 rounds, I want you to put these bands on. They are gonna go above your knees. So we will go into a full plank. So either on your, so if you guys aren't ready to do a full plank yet, this would be a full plank, okay? You guys can go on the knees and then not worry about that band, okay? So plank like this. We're gonna be doing, challenging that band and doing side to side steps with the band on. So again, it's gonna help work those hip flexors. It's gonna keep our core nice and strong. And again, breathing, following the beat. And then the second one will be sit-ups. We can do either sit-ups or we can do crunches. I'll show you both, okay? All right, let's get ready. We got 10 seconds to go. Plank shoulder or plank toe taps, okay? Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we're gonna flip over. I'm gonna use some weights. So we're doing full sit-ups or regular crunches, okay? Whatever your level is. So again, with those bands, keep those knees apart to challenge your legs at the same time. Always with core breathing out, okay? So never hold your breath when we're doing core exercises. All right, plank again, let's go. Keep going, you guys, keep going. And time. Woo! All right, I'm gonna stick with crunches this time. So supporting your neck. So you can pull that band apart and still work on your core, bringing your chin up to the sky, always supporting that neck. Woo. All right, let's do it. One more of each. We got this, you guys. Let's do it. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, let's finish off round 4. Almost there. All right, fantastic job, you guys. All right, I want you to keep those bands on. Let's grab some water. And for round number 5, we will be doing standing band toe touches. I'll show you how that goes. And then we'll be doing side to side touches, so really challenging the cardio and then working against the resistance. For the band toe touches, I want you guys to hold some dumbbells. Heavier if you can. And then for the side to side touches, you can choose to put them down and then just focus on your cardio and using those bands, okay? How you guys doing? You guys having fun yet? All right, so for those band toe touches, especially if you have those, the bands on, we're gonna stand, feet shoulder width apart. Again, we're gonna have dumbbells in our hand. So I want you to take your left side, your left toe, and touch to the front. Come back, always keep the resistance there. Don't come back so that it loosens the resistance. You always wanna keep it there. So front, back, 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 okay? So front touch, come back touch, kind of to the back where your left butt cheek is, okay? And then come back. So only the left side, and then we'll be holding our dumbbells. Then we'll do side to side touches and then touch on the other side, okay? And then to finish this one off, we'll be doing jump squats, okay? With the band on, keeping that resistance. If you can't do the jumping, do regular squats with the bands on, okay? And dumbbells if you choose. All right, 15 seconds. All right, 10 seconds, let's do it, round 5. All right, let's go, 3, 2, 1, go. Front, back, back. So as you start to get your balance, You can do a wider stance, you can be a smaller stance. You can have light dumbbells. I'm lifting, I have 15-pound dumbbells in my hands. So I'm challenging my arms at the same time and working against the resistance of the band as well. All right, dumbbells are gonna go down. I'm gonna use those bands. We're doing side-to-side touches again. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Great job, you guys, great job. Keep going, keep going. Nice big steps. Challenge yourself. And time. All right, toe touches on the right side now. Great job, you guys, great job. If you don't have your bands, totally fine. Lift some heavier weights and then just squat as you're doing those toe touches, okay? All right, dumbbells down. Focus on that cardio. Focus on keeping those legs on fire. Those glutes should be starting to feel it. Let's go. All right, so again, jump squats or regular squats. So those jump squats do not have to be high off the ground. I'm literally just lifting my toes and taking an inch or two off the ground. Last 10, let's do it. Woo. All right, last cardio. Let's do it, you guys. Let's go. Last 30 seconds. Keep going, guys, all the way to the end. Let's go, let's go. And time. Fantastic job. All right, you guys, grab some water. All right. All right, let's see where we are on our clock. Perfect timing. All right. So we have 4 more rounds left. So next round, we're gonna do a little bit of boxing, okay? So I want you guys to grab some water while I'm talking. All right, and I should take these bands off. If you haven't, please take them off. All right, so we are doing, I'm gonna pause this, give you guys some chance to rest. I mean to explain. So the next one, round 6, are gonna be hooks. So in boxing, you are going to always protect your face. So your dumbbells are gonna always be up here. Feet are always moving, okay? Not stand still, not straight leg, not too low. So hooks as if isn't move. You're actually trying to hook and punch your opponent in the face, okay? So just envision a punching bag or someone's face, but please, be positive about it. And so hands are always protected. So when you do your left hook, your right hand is going to stay by your face. Okay, I'm left-handed, so my dominant foot that is going to be forward is my right foot, okay? So if you're right-handed, normally it will be your left. Just find what's most comfortable. One is always staggering a head in front of the other. So we're going to hook as if we're hitting something in the face, like right the cheek. So you want to get them right in that cheek. So hook, stop, come back, hook. So just think of drawing a C and then coming back. So just again, just if you have a bigger dumbbells, please be careful because it's very easy to hit yourself in the mouth with this one too, okay? And then our cardio is going to be all we're doing is 2 exercises, hooks and dumbbells and high knees. So I'm bringing my knees up, dumbbells are above the shoulders, about right where my eyes are, okay? And then I'm bringing those knees up as high as I can. If you want no impact, dumbbells are up here. We're bringing the dumbbells up to the knees. And also too, just watch you don't hit your knees with the corner of that dumbbell, okay? So again, hooks, focusing on drawing that C. Just again, really please watch your face when you're doing this. And then dumbbells above the head or about eye level, and then those high knees, okay? So, all right, let's start. In 3, 2, 1, hooks, let's go. Breathing out. I have 5 pounds in my hand. Try not to carry anything too heavy. You want to be able to still move those arms afterwards. All right, resting. Again, not too heavy. Bringing those up. We're doing high knees. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. So even if you're bringing those knees off the ground, they don't have to be high at all. Okay, so just do what's comfortable. Or again, you can bring those knees up one at a time. Okay? Just try and challenge those arms by keeping those dumbbells over your head. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, back to hooks. A little bit more intense. You will have that opponent in front of you. Take out some aggression. Let's go. You see how I'm moving my feet? I'm not standing in the same spot. Nice bent knees. Core is still strong. Draw that C, okay? And stopping on your opponent's cheek. You guys have a punching bag at home? Even better. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. High knees again. Dumbbells over the head. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Keep going. Three, 2, 1. All right. Hooks again. Let's go. Arms up. Let's do it. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Almost done this round. Almost there. Keep going. As many as you can. Knock your opponent out. Let's go. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo. All right. Let's go. Get the heart rate up. Make it count. Last 30 seconds. Arms up. much less impact, gives you a chance to put that other leg down, and then you're not having impact. Keep going, last 10 seconds, go, go, go. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, arms down. All right, so we have 3 more rounds left. You have made it this far with me. Huge thumbs up, you guys. Great job. All right, so I'm gonna go over. So, round 7, fast feet like we did earlier with dumbbells. So I'm gonna use my 5 pounds, and then bicep curls will just be with your weights in front, just controlling and pivoting from that elbow joint only. That core is gonna be strong. Your knees are not locked. You're in a nice, good stance, okay? And so again, you're really gonna focus on those fast feet, holding those 5 pounds, and then challenge yourself lifting a heavier weight with those bicep curls, okay? All right, fast feet. Let's go. Dumbbells. 3, 2, 1. So your dumbbells, you notice that your hands are moving. Try and control that weight. Keep the elbows nice and close to the ground. On those toes, nice on those toes. You need a little bit of impact on your mat. A little bit less impact, sorry. Keep going, last 10. Let's go, let's go. You want to get that heart rate up nice and high. And, all right, bicep curls, heavier weights. Remember, shoulders are rolled back. You're just moving that dumbbell up and down from that shoulder joint. Knees are not locked. You have a good stance, shoulder width apart. Guys, let's get that heart rate right up there. 3, 2, 1, go. Get those steps in, let's go, let's go. Get that heart rate moving. That heart pumping is so good for you. Woohoo! 10 seconds, let's go, let's go. Nice and controlled. Keep that tummy nice and tight. All right, guys. We have 1 more of each left. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, let's make it count. Second last one. We don't have cardio, so let's get it on. Let's do it. Go, go, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! All right. Let's go as many bicep curls as possible, safely, of course. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So let's rest. So your 2 exercises for the second last round are going to be the following. Tricep extensions. So again, feet are going to be shoulder width apart or maybe a little bit closer together. We're going to be bending at the hips. Those shoulders are rolled back. And you notice how the top part of my arm, so from my shoulder to my elbow, is the same, along the same area of where my body is. We're going to be just doing tricep extensions. So we're not swinging the shoulder joint. We are stopping that top of the arm and we're keeping it lined up with our body. And we're working only on the back of those arms. And then push-ups. You can do push-ups on the wall, push-ups on your knees, and then push-ups on your toes. Just focus on those push-ups. Core is nice and strong, and that chest is coming right down to the ground, and you're getting the full benefit of that push-up. All right, so starting off with those extensions. 3, 2, 1, go. So core is nice and strong. Make sure those shoulders are nice and rolled back. I find that my feet are a little bit more comfortable, a little bit less than shoulder width apart. Knees are nice and bent. We're bent from the hips. And you see that dumbbell is only being moved by that elbow. Okay, so we're focusing on the back of those arms only. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, on our mats, push-ups. Let's go. Fantastic job. All right, extensions again. Keep that breathing happening, always breathing. Remember your core is still strong. Second set of push-ups. You're on your knees, you're like this. Keeping your elbows just under those shoulder joints. Chest all the way to the ground. And pushing off of those hands. All right, last set of each. Let's go as many reps as possible. Keep going, you guys. Great job. Make sure you're nice and slow. If you're starting to get tired, just slow it down. You always want to have good form. Once we get tired, that form does fail us a little bit, but we try our best. All right, finish off those arms. Push-ups, let's go. To failure, let's be safe about it. Let's go. Keep going, keep going. Fantastic job, you guys. All right, so as always, there's always a finisher. This is our finisher. I want you guys to work as hard as you can just to get those last so many calories burnt. We only need a set of lighter dumbbells. So as you can see, dumbbell ladders and side to side touches. So all cardio. You can use your weights for both of them. I'm gonna try and do the same thing, okay? But I'm gonna move my weights out of the way, as you guys definitely should too, okay? So I'm gonna use my 5 pounds. And we don't need our mats, so we're gonna move our mats out of the way. I wanna make sure my area is nice and clean and safe. And I'm gonna make sure that we have a good song to work out to. Whew. All right, so again, last round, 4 minutes left on my timer. I want you to work as hard as you can. You see 9,902 steps on your fit, or just pretend you have a Fitbit or Apple Watch. I want you to aim to get as many steps as you can to just theoretically get over the 10,000 steps. So ideally, just work as hard as you can. I always say that to people in class, but my idea is just to push everybody. And I gotta push myself too. So no giving up. You guys are with me. Let's do it together. So remember, dumbbell ladders are first. Let's go. We're climbing that ladder. Go, go, go. Dance along with me. Let's do it. All right, let's go. Side to side touches. Nice and low to the ground. Let's go. To go through this. Let's go. As you can see, I'm kind of toe tapping side to side, not lifting my legs as much, a little bit less impact this way. But still getting arms. One killer of a workout. Let's go. Three, two, one. Woo! All right, let's go. As many sides as you can go. Go, 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 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Woo. All right, guys, I'm tired. We're not giving up. We're doing this. Last two. Let's go. Stay with me. Let's go, let's go. You guys got one more after this. 10 seconds, let's go. go. Keep going, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Absolutely fantastic job. All right, I want you guys to grab some water. All right, I want you guys to all have a seat on your mats. We're going to stretch it out and cool down. Thank you so much for joining me for our first workout of July. All right, feet out in front. If you can't touch your toes, just grab wherever you can. Keep that back nice and straight. And just focusing on getting that breathing down. Big breaths. I find that usually through the nose, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just getting that heart rate down. My heart rate is at 145. So again, want to be sure to get that heart rate down and cool down those muscles. All right, sitting back up. I want you guys to reach as far forward as you can. Again, I'm going to grab my toes. If you can't touch your toes, keeping your back nice and straight. You can always grab your ankles or your shins, and then just pulling forward, feeling the stretch under in the back of those legs, and continue breathing. All right, so I want you guys to then bring one foot in, right up to the thigh. Keep that core nice and strong, reaching out to that one leg that's out. Again, if you can't touch your toes, totally fine. We always grab our shins, our calves, and just reaching forward, bringing that one arm around and drawing a C, stretching out the side. And bring the leg straight, bring the other leg in, reaching out to that one leg that's out. And then drawing a C with that opposite arm. All right, sitting up straight, I want you guys to bring those feet in. The bottom of your feet are touching, nice straight back, nice strong core. Leaning back, if you don't want to close your eyes, that's fine. Again, just focus on getting that heart rate down. If you want to feel a little bit more of a stretch, I want you guys to grab those ankles and then lean forward a little bit and pushing your knees down with your elbows. So that just have to give you a chance just to lean forward. If you can't, that's fine. Just focus on having a nice straight core. All right, one leg out, okay? One leg over, and bringing that elbow on that opposite, and just slightly reaching over. Your right hand is back here. Just slightly twisting the back safely, feeling the stretch in throughout the back and in through the hips in that leg. That's crossing over. And then slowly coming back to a neutral stance, bringing the leg down. We're going to switch sides, reach out to the other side. Feeling the stretch, you're going to grab your thigh or your knee and just feeling that stretch throughout. All right, I want you guys to sit cross-legged. Hands on the opposite side of your head. I'm going to grab my left hand, reaching, neck just slightly pulling your neck to the left. I don't want you to pull it to where there's going to be pain, just feeling that nice light stretch in throughout the top, your neck muscles into the trap and the shoulders. And then slowly releasing, coming back to the middle, reaching around with the other hand, pulling to the other side. And then bringing your head back. Last but not least, I want you guys to be on all fours on your mat. Okay, I want you guys to bring those hips down, all the way back. Hands are going to be under the shoulders, okay? Just reaching up, stretching out your back. looking up to the ceiling, feeling the stretch throughout the back. You're gonna come back up on all fours and then reaching down. You can't touch your head on the mat, totally fine. Just reach down as far as you can. If you want to feel a little bit more of a stretch, you can bring your knees out a little bit more, and then your middle of your body, you're able to put your chest in the center of your body closer down to the mat, and then slowly just reaching down as low as you can. If you can't touch your head down to the ground, that's totally fine. Just feeling that stretch throughout. And I want you guys to give yourself a huge pat on the back. And as always, virtual high fives. And we will see you on Wednesday. Don't forget to message me if you need the link to donate to Danica and Abby's Village. We are so close to getting a bench. I'm super excited for the fundraiser this month, and thank you so much for supporting us this month. All right, you guys, we'll see you in a couple of days. Make sure you guys stretch, drink lots of water, and thanks for joining me.